Y'all, we need a light on, babe.
Maybe.
We struggle streaming.
Oh my goodness, man.
Ooh, Tim.
How you do it?
Tim. Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Hats off to you. I know, I'm sorry, y'all. I know the time is different because we Eastern and it was all a mess from there. But we're gonna roll with what we got. We got some channels. We're gonna try not to botch this thing too bad. But
Try is the optimal word.
Tim, salute to you, Soil brother.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, but let's start off like we supposed to start off, right?
That's right. What's up, Soil brothers and Soil sisters?
Soil family.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear us? Let me tell you, 2 months in, 2 months. We have been on YouTube for 2 months, and we decide let's help give Tim at Ridge Life a break.
This might have not been the best idea so soon.
But hey, we're going to go with what we got.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Raquel? Ridge Life. Look, I don't even have no moderators, I don't think, to drop links. So if I got any moderators in the house that can help me drop links, I will gladly add y'all. But I don't know. It's like a whole lot going on. Southern Sown and Grown, Real Talk with Melissa, Gail Southern Living, Backwoods Mindset, Sonia, Food by Faith, Lion Crest. I seen a few of y'all in here. We getting y'all down. Castle Hives. We appreciate everybody.
Yeah, we're hoping our equipment hold up. We struggle screaming a little bit. So
just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah. We're going to make it happen. We're going to have some fun.
We're going to make something happen anyway.
We're going to share some channels. Thor, Mr. MT Homestead. We appreciate all y'all. Let me tell you, y'all make sure y'all give us a thumbs up because we sweating. And we ain't even started yet.
Give us a thumbs up right now so we don't have to worry about y'all giving us one later.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Add you. Okay. So, Melissa, all you have to do is drop links. Everybody you see, hey, drop their link. Y'all subscribe. Let me make sure I'm doing this right.
Yeah.
Y'all
check them out. If y'all like what you see, subscribe to them.
You know, everybody in the chat is basically a content creator for the most part. So, you know, y'all check each other out, show each other some love, and everyone in the chat. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So, like Mr. MT Homestead, he'll just be MT Homestead. But everybody in the chat, drop channels, y'all network, you know, check out some of these people with some great channels in here. And we're going to start reviewing some channels because
make sure when you go check them out, you leave a comment.
Please do.
You know, watch a video, leave a comment so you know they can keep you as
a subscriber. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Yeah, you know, because it means a lot.
YouTube been doing it to us. We ain't getting consent.
Yeah,
so it's all right.
So all right, babe. You ready to rock this thing?
No, not really. But we're going to make it do what it do.
We're going to see what we can do. So y'all check out everybody. Y'all let us know, you know, if we start echoing or something crazy. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh.
Don't scare me already.
We're going to share. You want to start at the bottom and work our way up, right? So we're going to share. Y'all enjoy. You need to mute the So, first of all, our video, let me tell you. So, yesterday we played with this thing forever. Hold up, babe. And the video was popping up. It was doing what it was supposed to do. Now, it's not doing anything. So, let's try it again. Stop sharing it, babe. Already. Oh, my goodness. So, let's stop sharing this. We're going to try this again.
Oh, we got our likes first.
So what y'all been up to? So we're going to share the screen. I need to mute. Okay, y'all, hold on a second. Let's try this.
Share with you guys some of the seeds I have here. Okay, so this is what I have a few packets left of. I have some cantaloupe and peppers and cucumbers, onions and broccoli. Those are just a few of the seed packs that I had purchased last year and that I had left. This is what I have saved. There is everything here that I need for next year. I have a ton of sunflowers. I have green peppers, and as you guys know, I had a huge pepper harvest and I saved all the seeds. Well, most of the seeds anyways, but I have several bags of them. I have cherry tomatoes. I have cucumber. I have red jalapeno pepper. More jalapeno peppers. Cherokee purple tomato. Cherry tomato. Those are really orange because I dehydrated them. So I don't know if those will grow or not, but I did save a bunch of those. Banana peppers. I have a ton of those. Let's see. I have a ton of zinnias. More zinnia. Let's see. I have these are Indian blanket flowers. Here is cosmos. Here is cayenne pepper, alyssum, lavender, pink cosmos. The wind's blowing out here, so I'm trying to hold on to everything while I'm showing you guys. I still have quite a bit. I have 2 bags of bachelor button seeds. Here is some more banana peppers. Here is lemon seeds. A ton of marigolds. And I still have more that I need to get in baggies. Morning glory. More sunflower seeds. Some more green peppers or hot peppers. And some more pepper seeds. I have Blue Lake green beans, some pinto beans, nasturtiums, which are trying to root in this baggie. So I'm not sure what's up with that. And these are some more flower seeds. I don't know how to pronounce the name, Coreopsis. I'm not sure, but they're really pretty. So I saved the seeds from those. And then I also saved seeds from
So that was Southern Sown and Grown. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. And like I said, watch a video because YouTube. So make sure you check out a video, give her a thumbs up or a couple thumbs up, and leave her a couple comments so you can try to help make it stick. So Southern Sown and Grown, check her out. We gonna keep it moving. Hopefully. So now we have Rolling with Raquel. This is Rolling with Raquel. Let's see. Yep.
You guys getting it in. Just enjoying.
I can't wait to get some pigs.
Yes, you can.
So we can. I want pigs too. Like at home with Cherie, I want pigs too. In real life, we gonna build us a little sugar shack back there for some pigs. So this is Rolling with Raquel. You're welcome, Raquel. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Make it stick. Make it stick. We ain't got nothing but good people in the house tonight, so Make sure y'all go and support each other.
Yeah, I know we can't stay on everybody's video too long, but you know, I enjoy watching these things too. So I might need to do it on my own time.
Yeah, he keep watching the videos. I'm like, hello, baby, you got work to do. So we're gonna move on to the next video. That's Rolling with Raquel. So mute.
That's
Hey, everybody, welcome to Castle Hives, Northeast Ohio Beekeeping. We are in the winter now, so very curious. I'm going to get my scope out and just check some things in the hive. So follow along this video, see what this scope shows us. All right, everybody. So I checked the, we actually got a couple girls out here flying, taking cleansing flights, and that's crazy. It's 34 degrees. So I just checked the Govee sensors, and main Castle Hive shows 51 degrees Fahrenheit. The Buckingham shows 42. Now, that's just really shows, tells me, maybe the cluster's a little higher in that hive. Here, they might be a little bit lower. I know that there's girls in here, but those Govee sensors really, when they warm up, it'll show me or tell me, that the cluster.
Tell him you banned.
yeah.
We need you back. You want chickens too, Cherie? Yeah, I love my chickens. So we're going to keep it moving because we want to get through the videos. I don't know what happened. That was Castle Hive. I should be, let me see. I can pull them up too. So I'm trying to learn how to moderate all at the same time.
Is that him again? Let's see if we can pull it.
So let me drop Castle Hive's link in the chat. We gonna see.
Not seeing any. That's okay.
There you go.
That's all right.
So
Let me get over and check in the Helms Deep hive over here.
But I wouldn't show it like a minute more of it.
So right there you see right there's the bottom of the cluster here. Oh, look at that view right there. Awesome. A couple dead ones in there, but you know, you don't have that. You'll have that. So, let me see here. Yeah, look at that.
He just clicking. He just click, 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 and he make me nervous when he click. Go ahead, we're gonna keep it moving. That was Castle Have. Y'all make sure y'all show him some
Yeah,
love.
I'm definitely going back to those videos because I'm interested in bees. So,
Yeah. Oh, you gotta share your audio. There you go. There you go. It's there. So
see, she's making me nervous, y'all.
we're gonna move on to the next video. So let me see. After I figure out who the next person is.
We got a surprise today in our one of our chicken houses. We usually raise chickens just for the eggs. We've never had a dibby hatch, never tried to. But today, the mother-in-law came in the house and said she has heard something chirping. And I came in here to see. We knew she was sitting on some eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm in my pajamas, but I came out here because this is so enjoyable for us. Let's see where it's at here. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of dark in here. There's a little dibby right there, that white chicken. You see it right there? I know it's kind of dark in here. There's the dibby. There she is. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I'll make a video later on in the week if it survives the cold snap we got coming tonight. But we just had to let the rooster out because the roosters usually kill the dibby. But this is something different for us. We've never done this before. It's kind of exciting, but it's supposed to get to 27 degrees tonight, and we're a little bit worried about that. But the mama was sitting on 2 eggs. One of them didn't make it. It hatched, but didn't make it. Had to get rid of it. But it's fun to have some new life on the farm, and we hope it makes it. And we'll give y'all an update later in the week. So let's get back in here, and I guess we're gonna let that rooster run around. Hopefully, it'll protect itself. Get up in a tree or something tonight.
The one over there, she's like a puppy.
She's like our big puppy.
Which one?
The one in the very back.
Oh,
This is the bull here. This is the daddy.
yeah, he doesn't look too friendly.
He's very
Oh,
friendly.
he's very friendly.
Really?
Yes, he's like a big baby too.
They're all big babies.
They are.
They are?
Except for that one right there, actually named Baby. She's a jerk. She don't like Eric.
Really?
This is where they get their brisket from. There.
Yeah.
That's a brisket?
You want to come take his?
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
What is that?
He's spoiled. Stretch his tail. Good looking cows.
Yeah.
So that
Ooh,
is
here
that's a
they
pregnant
are.
mama.
That's pregnant mama.
She what? Yes, she is. I noticed she's breathing heavy. I wonder what's wrong with Miss Natty Boo. Natty, what are you
Pregnant
doing, Mama? Oh, Mama. These are 3 of her babies that she had in February of last year, the very last day of February. They need
Hey.
water. The little boys need water. They tipped it. Hey, Miss Natty Boo Boo, what's up? Natty.
Oh, it takes a lot of energy to be pregnant, huh?
It does. She's just been hanging. She's been hanging out.
I love it.
I do
Hold
not.
up, hold up, babe.
What's
Go
that?
back to. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next.
If he would just turn broadside so I could get a good shot. Nah, he would put some good meat in the freezer, but I'm not going to burn my buck tag on him.
Dot 30. We gonna move on. How do y'all select the channels? So Broke Farmer, we select the channels by so at Tim at Ridge Life is the pro at this. I mean, when I say pro, he is the pro. So he's been doing this about a year, but he wanted to take a break. We took over, a couple channels took over to give Ridge Life a break. So we have totally destroyed this thing worse than
I see why he needed a
anybody.
break too.
Tim roll this thing like with no issues. But
Yeah.
so what you do is at 6 o'clock, you come in the chat. Well, 7 o'clock Tim time. If Ridge Life is doing it, it's 7 o'clock. So at 6 o'clock, you're supposed to come in the chat and start chatting in the comments, and we pull up the videos. So we probably could have started this at about 4 o'clock, so we didn't ruin it so bad and have these videos. But we had the videos. It's just
Yeah.
something suck. It's either our computer, our internet, or just us.
Yeah,
But
it might be our area. We're gonna blame it on something else.
something else, maybe the trains or something down at the ports. But so this is, I can't remember who. Gail's Southern Living. Is this Gail? I think this is Gail.
Is she playing?
Hello, it's Gail with Gail Southern Living. So what am I doing today? Well, I am going to plant my winter kale today. And I have some package of kale here. I'm not exactly who sent it to me because it doesn't have anything written on it. But if I had to guess, I'd say maybe Garden State Gardener. Usually
So
when I
this
get
is
them in the
Gail
mail, I
Southern
put names on them,
Living,
but
also
I must have
known as
failed to do
Coupon
that on this
Gail.
one. It could even be one I
So
bought.
we couldn't
I'm
find
not sure.
Coupon Gail, but we found
But
Gail Southern Living.
we'll
So
go ahead
y'all
and
make
put
sure
Garden
y'all
State
check out
Gardener's link in
Coupon
the
Gail
description box
and
just in
Gail
case you
Southern
did send
Living.
it to me. Anyway, that's
I
what I'm
don't know
planting
if
today.
this picture is
So I'm
coming
going to do this
through
over the
way it's coming
winter.
through to us.
If it gets
I don't
really
see our
cold
internet is not
outside,
about that
I
life.
will
Not at all.
We're gonna have
cover
to,
it with
And
a
it's mad. Like
plastic.
we got a lot going on this screen, so
yeah.
we're a
I'm going
little
to pour
confused.
this
The
out right
computer is
here
like,
just to
what?
make it easier
So,
to
but this is
plant
Gail
them
Southern
because
Living.
you're doing
Y'all
this
make
with
sure
one
y'all
hand.
check
So I'm just going to
out
poke
Gail Southern
holes.
Living and
See, I have it
show her
picture
some
framed.
love.
I'm planting straight in the Miracle Grow bag. It seemed like that my kale did better on the front porch than it did in the backyard. Hello, everyone. So today I am in the kitchen working on Q's Skillet Fest, and I just wanted to take you along for the journey. I am going to be using the old-fashioned bean pot in this entry, and my dad's secret recipe. It's secret because he never measures it, so we're trying to put measurements behind it today. So here we go. All right, so our ingredients we have laid out for you already and pre-cut, so you don't have to wash this cut stuff because nobody wants to do that. So you want to do 1 large onion per 2 pounds of beans. We doubled the recipe, but I'm actually quadrupling the recipe, just not all of it's going in the bean pot. So this is 4 onions. This is a pound of salt pork, 6 tablespoons of brown sugar, and we are using the Splenda brown sugar because of diabetics. That's 1 tablespoon of dry mustard and a teaspoon of kosher salt. It actually calls for a tablespoon, but we're cutting that in half. 1 cup of molasses. If you're not doubling the recipe, it's only a half a cup. And we are doing 4 whole pounds of beans. And hopefully it all fits. So we're going to mix up our dry ingredients with our beans, add our molasses and our water, And then we're going to layer everything into our beautiful pot. In case I didn't say this, but I think I did, this is Boston baked beans. Boston. All right, we want to get all of our molasses out of there. If you've never smelled molasses before, it is an amazing smell.
What's up, everybody? Farmer Q here today, and today we're going to be going over the handheld chainsaw. And boy, oh boy, this is a cool tool, and we're going to show y'all what's inside of here. Then we're going to show y'all the application and how we can use it. So let's get it. All right, so the first thing you're going to run into when you open it up is the instruction manual. Just going to give you a basic rundown of how to put everything together and how to make sure that you're safe with the tool. The second thing that you run into is the chainsaw itself. And this is a bad boy right here, but we're going to show y'all how it operates with the battery inside of it in just a few minutes. We have a replacement chainsaw deck that comes with the kit. The battery that we have, it says 21 volt, but it's actually 18 volt lithium ion battery. It's the same as the Milwaukee tools. It's 18 volt battery, so they're interchangeable, and you can actually use this battery in the place of that, or that battery in the place of this one. Next, you have a little piece to adjust the tightness of the chainsaw, and you use this to actually make sure that when you put the new chainsaw on, it's actually tight inside of the grooves. And this is just another adjustment piece for the chainsaw. Here's some safety glasses. I highly recommend that everybody wear safety glasses when they're using this equipment, because you can have pieces of wood fly into the air, and you want to make sure that your eyes are protected. Next, we just have another battery. So the kit comes with 2 batteries, so you can be good to go for a nice little while. Last but not least, we have our charger for our batteries. So why don't we go ahead and put this thing to the test? When you get this chainsaw, it's going to already be put together. So what we're going to be doing today is actually testing the usage of it and showing y'all different applications that we can actually apply with the chainsaw. So what we're going to do is attach this battery here. Before we even turn the chainsaw on, we're going to follow our own rules, and we're going to use the PPE. So let's get the safety glasses on. They're really tiny shades. They're like baby shades, literally baby shades. They're so small. All right, so we're all ready for action now. So let's get this chainsaw and get it tested. I just wanted to show y'all a wide range of applications. So here we have some what we would consider firewood, or something that we cook with. And here we have something that we'd be cutting down in our landscape so that we can actually find multiple uses of application for it. So we're going to cut this in the grass over here, give you a look of how it actually runs. Pretty intense.
Yes.
The first thing we're going to try it on is the
So Scott, let me explain to you why you can't see us, because we look lost. So rather than y'all have to see us look so lost,
we're not just looking lost. We are lost. We're pretty lost.
So we take ourselves off the screen so you don't have to see us like, well, I'm not even in it because I'm just confused.
It's kind of like this here most of the time. Like, what you think?
So I appreciate you all for being here. We are now going to check out MT Homestead.
Hi guys, Tara here at MT Homestead. I just thought I'd show you how crazy my chickens go over a head of cabbage on a rope. They are absolutely nuts. They love cabbage. Hi, FDR. We'll probably have that torn apart in about, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe, if that. I'm making pretty quick work of it. Roosters have pulled out a lot of feathers on these hens.
We are down to a few more videos. Oh my goodness. Nobody told us We guess y'all did. I'm not even gonna say that. All right. This is Backwoods Mindset coming up. So let's check out his video.
And I'm sure you saw it in the thumbnail of the video, but it's kind of glare on there. Waterproof fire sticks. These are by Coghlan's. So this is what we're going to give a shot. It comes with 12 pieces. It says waterproof, starts fires quickly and safely. We'll see how safe they are. Leaves no odor, burns completely, which these could be good if it really doesn't leave an odor. That could be awesome for using when you're hunting. Easy to store or pack. I'd say it looks like it. Let's see here. It says instructions: break sticks in half and insert 2 or 3 pieces under loosely stacked wood. Lights easily, even after being submerged in water. So I got some water in here. We'll submerge them in water and we'll still try to start them here. The combustion of wood shark. For emergency, burn inside a tin can for light and warmth. Light 1 stick for use as a flare. Use sticks alone to heat food and water. So that's pretty neat. It's got good instructions, good directions. Everything's real clear. I mean, I don't know if you can see on the back, but I mean, it's pretty detailed, and it comes with, like I said, 12 pieces. So we'll give this a shot, and this may be something that I might be able to use for hunting, like if I want to make coffee, or maybe there would be a way that I could even heat up my Pop-Tarts. I don't know, but maybe we'll try that sometime and see if these can fire up some heat for some tarts. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get going here. Stay tuned. We're going to get these broken up into a few pieces. I'm not going to try to burn any wood with them, but I'm just kind of interested in to see if it smells, because if I burn wood, it's going to smell the wood. I'm kind of interested to see if these have smell and see what happens if we submerge them in water. So I'll get a little bit of water in a bucket or something.
This is not an easy job at all. Like, and I was saying, we'll see how the night goes. Maybe we'll do this every now and then, help people grow and whatever. We'll just shout people out. Shout people out is easier. This is Food by Faith.
All right, family. Today has
She
been
is
a busy
cooking
day.
everything in the
We
world.
have apple jelly.
So
We have grape
let's
jelly.
check out one of her videos.
My sourdough starter is finally finished and rising.
Yeah, due to the
And
fact that
here
we started
is
this
that
probably an hour later,
lovely
probably
red
affected the fact that
cherry
some of these people didn't get the
squash
video shown,
pie.
and we apologize
I'll
for
be
that.
taking it
but,
with me to my
things
mom's
happen.
house
Said Pearl will
tomorrow,
be doing it
and we're
again
all gonna
next
have a
week.
taste
Next
test.
Tuesday. Make sure y'all check them out.
I still
Ridge
have
Light.
some muffins left, not that many. And I also wanted to show you my ginger bug. So here is my ginger bug, and it's still brewing. It has about 3 more days. And here is the wine. It's still brewing.
by faith. I don't know what he did with that video. What? Oh my goodness. So Ridge Life usually run for an hour previewing reviewing channels. So we are getting there along with our struggle streaming. But you know, the experience was great.
Yeah. We learned some things, definitely learned some things.
Yeah.
To this extent, this level, we're not ready. But
He make it, oh my God, free-handedly made Ridge Life. He just walked this. I mean, and he's sitting there playing and drinking his Coke. We got something to drink. I don't even have the nerves to drink anything
I haven't
because
picked up a cup yet.
like we concentrate. I told him we look like deer in headlights. So, but you know, it was fun. And then we meeting channels that we haven't seen, and that's why I like following Ridge Life, because being 2 months into this thing, we are meeting a lot of people. So a lot of these people we meet on Ridge Life. So y'all make sure y'all get over there, check them out. You know, tell them Black's Tropical sent y'all, the struggle streamers. But yeah, it's just practice.
I wonder why Wi-Fi level looks so low.
I don't know. We had a lot going on, so I don't know.
So we got it plugged up. We probably should have left it Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So we got one more channel to show.
If it ever comes up.
Let's see. What is it doing?
Nata.
And this is Kingsway Gardening.
Hi everyone. How are you all today? My name is Larita King. Welcome to the first episode on my channel, Kingsway Gardening. So a little bit about what you expect on my channel would be my gardening experience, how I grow, how I mess up, how I harvest, how I plant seeds. I do a lot of mixture of everything. And I just want to show you all the Kingsway gardening, how the Kingsway do. So you'll see a little bit of my family, my children, my husband, my dog. My daughter has a dog, and he comes over and he likes to be in the vegetables. He digs up and eats the vegetables. So you'll see him sometimes too. A little bit about me. I'm very outgoing. I'm willing to learn. I am majority of the time, a happy person. I love to grow. I love to experiment. It just fascinates me how I put in a seed, or what really catches it is I may go to the grocery store and I get my tomatoes or my leeks, and I just use the seed from the tomato from what I have already eaten, and I plant it and it just grows, and I love it, even though tomatoes are easy to grow. I learned that too. I also want to give a shout out to my people that I have followed along the way and that have encouraged me to get my own channel. Lead Farmer, Mrs. Lead Farmer, Skinny Boy Randy, Lady Cheryl, New Orleans Gardener.
And you can
and
definitely have your job back. I will
broke
be there
farmer.
Tuesday to support you and root you on because you do this excellent job. That was Kingsway Gardening. She is a fairly new channel. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. This guy is crazy. He's so glad we done with those videos. Anytime he won't eat, you know his nerves are bad. So he wouldn't even eat dinner. But that was our last video, y'all. It's been an hour. I'm sorry for those that were late because of the time difference. Yeah, dancing. He is happy. G Mama Groves was roasting us because we were struggling. But
what we gonna do, if anybody who's in here who wants to talk about their channel, we gonna stay on for a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna stay on.
Come up,
talk
and
about
introduce yourself.
Hey, Melissa, not eating. So what we gonna do is we gonna drop the link. We're not doing mail call tonight. Oh, we got a few announcements though. So we were called out. When was that? Saturday.
Right.
Hand me one of those boxes. Somebody called us out to do Bean Boozle. And look,
I am not looking forward to that.
We got our beans.
Who want to eat rotten fish? I do not.
Thank you, Tim. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you all for coming, being here with us. It's been a weird hour, but I commend y'all. Altruistic Farms, y'all did y'all thing too. I mean, y'all did great. But hey, yes, Brampton Gardner, we got suckered into that. Thanks to Brumman with the Brums, we are Bean Boozle. I keep calling it Bamboozle. I'm like, it's not Bamboozle, it's Bean Boozle. But I think we are doing it Saturday with MT Homestead, Bland's Promised Land Ranch, and Marino's. I think Marino's. So I already have the trash can, nice and handy for my husband, clean and ready to go. So I don't know if we can make this watch and grow any smoother for us right now. So if one of my moderators can drop Bland's Promised Land Ranch, y'all can drop links throughout this. Anybody that's here, GT Grows, G Mama Grows, anybody in the chat that want their link drop, just put a 1. So it's just Monica, Eric don't play games like that. Woo! I know that's right. But if you want your link drop, just drop a 1 so the moderators can pick it up and drop it for y'all. Lion Crest, thanks for being here. Everybody, Altruistic, I know a couple of y'all need to leave, and it's fine. Scroll up. I dropped them all. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to drop the link. So if anybody want to come up, talk about their channel, talk about their plans, you know, what do you want to do coming up for your garden? Is it a new animal you might want to add to your stock, or, you know, whatever y'all want to talk about?
I think a lot of us here are fam. So, but if it's anybody who wants to come up and introduce yourself and tell others who you are, come on up.
That'd be great.
Otherwise, I mean, the links are there. Y'all can check everybody out.
It's some great channels here. Great channels here. So, yeah, there we go. That's Bland's Promised Land. My husband, no, go down to Brand. Got a little something commercial for y'all. So check out our merchandise line. Black Tropical Homestead merchandise over at Press and Sew. Trash Can Waves. Oh my goodness. Don't forget we'll be being boozled this weekend. Oh, this was rough. This was rough.
Stressful.
It was like days of like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? So beekeeping crazy. So we plan on keeping bees. We plan on getting bees. I do want pigs. I've even did my research to see, what's going on. So we can have pigs, but I don't know. We got neighbors too, so I do think about my neighbors. But yeah, G Mama Grove, see, you are roasting us. Now it's like, let me get this. Where's my whole shirt? I think the shirts are pretty cool, and not just because they're ours, it's part of our brand, but I thought Where's My Hoe and Hoeing Ain't Easy, I thought they were kind of cute because, we gardeners. We all use hoes, so it's pretty good.
Except the ones who got machines.
So Japanese, just not African or Japanese bees, they are huge. Yeah, so go ahead. All right, we got somebody. Hey, that's a nice commercial. Hey, Mr. Guys.
What's up, man?
I think the last time I seen you guys live, you were building the wall.
You were where?
I think. I know I'm subscribed to you, but my memory's so bad. I think you were building the wall.
In the war?
You're bending up steel and that to make concrete walls.
Okay.
Oh no, that probably what it does.
Yeah, you might have somebody, but hold on a second. I need to bring somebody else up.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Can you hear us, Eric?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Eric, how you doing?
We got all kind of stuff going on over here. You saw us struggling tonight?
What? What do you mean?
Man, you didn't notice it.
I tell you, G-Ma was over there just tearing you guys up, man. I'm like, I don't know who this is, but I need to go figure out who she is and start watching everything she's got. So she's going to get a lot of watch hours tonight, I have a feeling.
G Mama Grows, that's our soil family. And the good thing about us is we can take jokes. We're not sensitive, so we won't get in our feelings like, what is she talking about? Because I was in the chat laughing. I'm like, G Mama Grows, you roasting us?
You should have heard her over. She's like, don't put us on the screen. We look lost. Said we are lost. So why not?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was even, sometimes it's the lingo kind of helps you understand like what age bracket people are in. Right. And I was watching what she was writing, and then I was like, man, you're roasting them. And I just been hearing that, with my teenage kids. And then she put an emoji up there dabbing on you. Yeah. I don't know who this is. I gotta go find her. That did it. I'm over here
cracking up talking about G-Mama Grows going in on us.
I told him, I said, do not. He kept going to add us back to the stream. I'm like, no.
She was stressing about that too.
Do not add us to the stream. Like, I can't stop laughing, and then I'm lost.
Oh no, it was great.
It was good.
It was great. I just kept looking for her every time there was a mix up or something wasn't on the screen. I just kept watching in the chat. I'm like, I know she's going to pop up sooner or later.
Yes, but that's the good thing about this community. I mean, the best sense of humor.
Yeah, good people. So we know everybody's heart is there.
Now, I don't know the pair of you too well.
Mm-hmm.
I hope to remedy that in the future, in the near future. But I will say, I'll say Mr. Black, I guess. What exactly was that dance move that you were doing? I'm always trying to up my game.
Oh man, these are old school. How old are you? You ain't old. You might not be old enough to know about
Hold up. So about a month ago, he wanted to do this dance or a hold down, some showdown or some type of challenge, a dance challenge. But I think he was too nervous to do it because we so new at YouTube. And I'm like, babe, we just need to figure something out. People will join in. Like, it's fun. It's getting us up out of our chair. And it's just a little, 15, 20, 30-second video of people dancing. I think it will be great. He loved to dance. I'm not a dancer.
You see, if you're old enough, you know this is the Cabbage Patch.
I feel like he's just trying to flex his pecs. I think that's what he's doing.
I was going to do the Running Man. I just ain't had enough space.
I guess we're probably around the same age then. If you're doing a Cabbage Patch and the Running Man, I guess we're the same age.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. So how you doing, Eric? How's your cow doing?
My cow?
Yeah, isn't your cow sick? One of your calves?
Oh, that was a neighbor friend of ours. Yeah, the video that we just put out this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better. That video is actually about 2 to 3 weeks old, and so we've been watching him. He's doing pretty good. He's back with the herd and doing what he's supposed to do. So
everybody probably know who you are, but for those who don't, I mean, why don't you tell us about your channel?
Okay, yeah, my name is Eric, and usually my wife is with me, but she's out and about tonight, getting some senior pictures with my daughter. She's going to graduate this year, and we run a farm over here in Texas, Northeast Texas, and got a little bit of everything over here. So usually just try to capture what we can. The good thing is, because I'm a part of a big family, I always have a camera crew with me, whether they like it or not. They have to follow. And so it was funny on the one of the video. I don't know if I left it in that video with the calf, but my older son, he got married and moved out in May, and so I heard him trying to give tips to the 13-year-old, and he was like, "Bruh, I've been doing this for months. Leave me alone."
Kids in training. I couldn't believe I think I heard Monica one day say that one of the kids had gotten married, and she said, "Now I have 2 daughters because I have a daughter-in-law." And I'm like, wait a minute. They can't be old enough for kids that are grown.
Yeah, so my oldest will be 22 in February. And he's the one married, and I'm going to have another one hitting 20 this year, or in January. So, yeah, we're getting old.
I'll be grandpa and grandma in a minute.
That's okay. I think I'm okay with that. It's it's something about family, and
right.
If you get a chance on some of our videos, you'll see I have a lot of different family kind of stepping in and stepping out. And when we moved or relocated to Texas, we bought a piece of property together with my mom and dad. They live right next door. With everything we do on the ranch, he and she, my mom and my dad, are a huge part of that. And so my mom helps a lot with canning stuff, and my dad's always helping with the mechanical stuff because I still work a full-time job. So I usually kind of call him and say, "Hey, are you busy?" And he just kind of laughs and was like, "What's broken now?" And so, that's where it's the 4-wheeler, or we got a flat on the tractor, or something's not happening right with the piece of equipment. And So, he's always been real good about that. And my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. So it's a family operation for sure. We're all about family. We're all about that whole piece of it. And that's why my wife says that she's got 2 daughters now. That's the real thing. My daughter-in-law is the family. So, it's a growing thing.
Yeah. So my husband, he doesn't watch. I'm the one all over YouTube. So when you see somebody typing, 9 times out of 10 is me, because I have to stand there and say, babe, say hello, soil brothers and soil sisters. And then you got to put the 2 farmer emojis in. He like, I can't do that on my phone. Or is it 1 word or 2 words? And I'm like, so I know every channel versus him. And I'm like, Eric is the one that crashed the drone in 26. Yeah, see, so he can remember little things.
Guilty.
He redeemed himself, though. He redeemed himself. So,
well, on that one video that I just put out with the bison, and going up to doing some aerial shots. So when I first, to give your husband a little bit of background, when I first got the drone as a birthday gift, they gave it to me on one of the lives that we were doing, and the thing is that I had it for about 3 days before I broke it. And my wife, some of the other people who have drones, when they found out I got that, the first thing they said was, go get the warranty. Do not delay. And it was a good thing, because I broke it good. And so it was funny on that last video that I put out where I was going across the field with all the bison. Before I even left, my wife was like, look, here's the deal. You have 3 replacements. You've already gotten 1 taken care of, so you only have 2 left. You better do right. And I was like, well, what, do you want me not to use it anymore? You want me to just put it in the box or what? So she's like, I'm just telling you, you got 2 left. After that, it's a done thing. I was like, okay. So
I got to watch that video. I got to watch that. I love drones. I love the aerial shots, man. They are cute. They are cool. I mean, the quality of the cameras they put on them things are great. So
yeah,
I actually got one. I need some batteries for it. I haven't flown it in a year or 2.
That's all.
Yeah, but I love it. I play with that thing so much, but they got so many rules, and I don't know all the rules.
Yeah,
certain places where you can fly and you can't fly. You need to get some kind of permission to do it. So
certain places.
Yeah. So. And I don't know about our neighborhood,
because we live so close to the airport and the ports. So
you might be considered spying or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because knowing me, I probably would be in somebody's backyard looking at what they're doing.
Well, that is a very the one that I got was a really good one. I was very, very surprised by it for sure. But it's fantastic because it gives me the opportunity to check properties, and I got actually a couple cows across the street from where I am in another person's property, but I was able to swing over there and check the cow out to see how close she was before she was going to drop that new calf. And it's the newer models, especially ones that are, I don't even know how much they paid for it. I don't really care, but it's just the technology on that little device is ridiculous. So even the one that I have, when I start to fly into airspace or whatever, it warns me that I'm getting close. Yeah. And so over here in Texas, I didn't know this until I moved over here, but there are so many private airports that people are utilizing because it's such a large state that a lot of wealthy people, that's how they transport. So airports are everywhere, even the ones that you don't know are there. If you just kind of get an aerial view, you'll see so many landing strips everywhere.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's up? Getting started on homesteading.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people popping in now. So because we are Eastern, and I really didn't pay the times too much attention, I was thinking 7 o'clock, but 7 o'clock is Tim's, 6 o'clock or something. Anyway, we had the times all screwed up. So we just went on with the 7 o'clock.
The whole
Eastern.
thing screwed up.
Yeah,
Like, it was
yeah.
just-
So you really didn't miss nothing other than a major shit show.
But we did drop a link. Like I say, anybody new that hadn't who missed it and want to come up and actually talk about the channel,
yeah,
let everybody know who you are.
I mean,
Feel
because
free.
the thing is with us, we are 2 months into YouTube, so a lot of channels are new to us. I go to Tim's on Tuesdays so I can meet new channels and network and learn from, because I learned so much from everybody. So that's what I like about the Watch and Grow. But we felt we could try this and succeed at this, but we messed it up pretty bad. However, we are still here because we like to meet new people. So anybody dropping in now, I appreciate you for coming in.
And we have been supported a lot in the community. So I mean, if we can do the same for anybody, we would love to. I mean, we are nobodies yet, but we trying, and anybody we can help on the way, we will. So feel free. Anytime you come in with us, if you want to, get your channel recognized, we have no problem with doing that. Dropping links.
Yeah, we love to drop
so
links.
People can actually get to know you.
Yep.
You can see, they can see what you got going on. You can see what they got going on, and learn. We have learned a lot. We have started doing a whole lot of stuff we wasn't doing.
Yeah, like thinking about getting pigs.
She thinking about getting pigs. But we had got more into growing vegetables, so we are now getting into growing vegetables a lot more.
Yeah, because all we grow is fruit.
Well, we do a little bit of vegetables, but our garden is probably about this big.
Yeah. So
we're not like arrogant. We ain't no real farmers.
Because how many acres do y'all have, Eric?
We have 10 that we live on, and I say that because when it comes to the cattle industry, we partner with a lot of other folks, and that's one thing that we've learned along the way, and we try to encourage people to do as well, is don't try to grow everything or produce everything yourself, but learn how to find people that are doing what you're not and start to barter with them, or just trade things. And so that's a big piece of what we do as well. Is I'm not very good with trees. I'm not good with like fruit trees and things like that. My brother-in-law, on the other hand, he's got like a full-on orchard that he's working on at his property. And so we partner with him, and, we just kind of throw everything in the bag and try to help support one another with what we're doing.
That's what's up. Like the people that we bought our rabbits from, they had 100 or something, 200 acres?
126 acres.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know how they do that. It's just a couple and a nephew.
And they take care of everything on their own. Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah. I felt so bad. I'm like, I'm not doing enough. And the husband was doing a full-time job.
And the wife was running a full-time nursery at home. So it's a lot, but it's doable. It's all in what you want to do. But like you said, don't overdo it, because you'll burn yourself out or hurt yourself doing too much at one time. So
they had cattle, rabbits, chickens.
They had goats, but they got guineas now.
Yeah.
Most of the livestock they got rid of, though.
Yeah. So, and he was talking about the bartering and how he was able to get a whole bunch of wood, like plyboards, for some rabbits.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you know how much wood costs right now, I mean, they got a great deal. So, he was talking about the bartering thing, and that's something that they do a lot. So that's a great idea.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. And especially, Monica, she's more of the online type person. She's all about finding people through Facebook for local people, whatever whatever they're dealing with, whether it be chickens, ducks, turkeys, just eggs. I mean, I know for me, when we get to a certain place, in the season, our ducks stop laying. And so there's another lady that we deal with, and we give, she loves like the liver and the heart of cattle, beef, things like that. And so, you know, we, in the off season, we'll trade her for dozens of duck eggs, just to carry us through the winter months, because she's got so many birds. That's basically all she does is birds and a little bit of goat work. But it's just partnership. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Trying to find ways. You said it earlier, networking. It's all about networking.
Yep. Yeah. And a lot of people, when I say we've been here for 2 months, it's like, and y'all already got 700 and something. Well, yeah, I move around a lot and I meet a lot of people. So, and then I'm sure people see Black Tropical Homestead and it's like, so where are they? I mean, we located in Georgia. We do grow tropical fruit, but we not on an island or anywhere. But this is the challenge for us, is growing in a subtropical area. So,
and it's little things that people probably, depending on what state, can't grow or haven't thought about growing. So, it's something that they actually are interested in a little bit.
Let's see. What is
Plus, my wife is a pretty interesting person. So
she said, "What is the lady doing with the heart and liver of all the animals?"
Who should know that?
Well, it's the beef. It's the beef heart and liver, and the reason why is because people who are anemic, that actually is a good way to get the iron and stuff back in their system. And actually, that's some of the most nutrient meat that you can eat. And a lot of times people it's kind of the way you were raised up. I mean, for me as a kid, I never ate things like that, like the heart and the liver and cow tongue and the stomach and things like that. But, when you say, even with your face there, I saw that. But, it's
yeah, you were like cow tongue. I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, my wife had made it for the first time for us, because when you raise your own animals and process them, you don't look at anything as being gross. You look at everything as how much time and work and effort you put into it. And so you really don't want anything to go to waste. And so we tried tongue one time, and Monica put it in a crock pot and let it cook for however many hours. And basically, when she peeled the outside layer of the skin off the tongue, if you all were coming to my house for dinner and I shredded it up, you wouldn't know that it was beef. First of all, you would think it's pork. And second of all, you would think, man, this is so tender.
Yeah, that's the good part. As long as you don't tell us what it is, I'll be okay.
Right, and that's part of learning the homesteading life. Again, Monica and I didn't grow up like this, but the more you learn about the animal and the more you realize, even in the food that you're eating, the quote unquote scraps are not being just flushed down a drain. They're being put in other products and or foods that you're eating. You just don't know it. But the reality is it's still good. It's still good for you.
Yeah.
Just like you see there with Brampton Gardner, I mean, it is extremely healthy, especially with the way that we raise our animals. The cattle in particular are grass fed only. So, and even with the hay, I don't buy fertilized hay or anything like that. So it's just about as natural as you can get.
That's good.
So do you eat it? You just slice it and eat it, or you put some kind of sauce on it, or put it over something? No.
Well, it just depends, like the liver has a little bit more of probably what people would label as like a bloody flavor to it. And that's really the iron that you're tasting. But the heart, it's got a little bit of an iron taste to it, but if you put it with other things, you probably wouldn't notice. I mean, you would have to know that you've had it before to know that that's what you're eating.
What about the tongue?
The tongue, you wouldn't know any difference, because it's a part of the body. Like a cow has multiple stomachs, and the thing is that in the first stomach they eat everything and then they regurgitate it, and that's the term chewing the cud. And so what they're doing when they regurgitate that is they're chewing it over and over and over. And if you watch them, they're constantly chewing. And so the tongue is always moving. And so it's just a very, very tender piece of meat that, and that's why it's so tender, because there is no fat in it. It's just meat.
Wow. So I'm gonna start looking at tongue different when I go in the store now.
Yeah. Well, you know, the interesting thing is you guys are over in Georgia, so I'm sure you guys get some barbecue over there, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do you like brisket?
I love it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So brisket at one point in time used to be the poor man's meat. And that was just because it wasn't a big cut that everybody wanted, because again, it was a neck flap, you know? And so people just looked at it and they just kind of, just because it's for poor people to buy that. But nowadays, if you go into the grocery store paying a healthy, you know, or you're going to be paying a pretty penny to purchase brisket. And all it is the neck flap. That's all it is.
Hey, Eric, you know, I actually found that out tonight while I was doing this grow, when we put somebody video up. In what's the name?
Frenchie, little Frenchie in Big Texas.
Yeah, showing the video, and they showed the bull, and he said, "This is the brisket right here." And I'm sitting there like, really? How's that? You know, but
yeah, he couldn't upload videos because he was watching the entire video. I finally said, "Babe, we don't have time to watch the entire video."
I wasn't planning on it, but I was like, man,
wasn't a plan.
Yeah,
but it was happening.
Well,
I'm like, you gotta get it somewhere and stop it and move on. He was like, okay, I'm gonna come back and watch that.
Well, I want to tell you a secret, and that is that little Frenchie in Big Texas was at my ranch. That was me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I didn't watch enough of the video to even find that out.
What it's gonna be is he gonna say, well, we're gonna have to go to Texas one day because they know a lot about cows.
Well, of course, I know that. I mean, Texas is the home of the barbecue.
That's where you go. So we
States.
got a lot of road trips coming up. Like we missed the HOA. Like we have to come and see y'all. I watch y'all all the time. I know he like, who the hell is Monica and Eric? He said, well, what's MT Homestead name? That's Mike and Terry. Oh, okay. Well, who is Monica and Eric? I'm like, come on, dude. You got to stay with me. Like we learning by names now, so we got a lot of traveling to do.
I actually remember by X, so I remember you from the drone.
I'm never going to live that one down. I'm going to be forever. I'm going to be forever the drone guy now, because I
told him. I said,
I know Mike now, and
I said Scott. You have to see this live. I had to go back and watch y'all live again. I said, Eric didn't want Monica to talk. And then when Monica started talking, she didn't want Eric to talk. I said, but Monica wanted to spill the beans so bad that it was killing her. Like, let me say this part. Let me at least let y'all know that when you get a drone, you get insurance. And then I'm happy with that, because at least I'm telling y'all in so many words, he crashed this drone. I said, she wanted to tell it so bad. So I had to go back, watch the live, and show him. And then when that 28-second video came out, I said, oh, that would have been the perfect short. You would have got millions of views.
you learn.
What did I just see? No, that didn't just happen.
Well, when it happened, my brother-in-law, I released my videos at like 5:30 in the morning Central Time. So I was driving to work, and my brother-in-law called me, and I was like, what's going on, man? And he was like, and he couldn't stop laughing. He's like, I've watched that video 6 times, and every time I watch it, I send it to somebody else to go watch it. I was like, come on, man. You got to give me a little break, man. I've already heard it at home for like, I mean, I even got the little kids roasting me. They were like, Dad, you know what would be a really cool shot is if you took the drone. Oh, never mind. We can't do that now.
Yeah. When I first flew mine, I was so stressed out. You know, I went to a big field, and the good thing about it, it got I was worried about landing. So you can hit go back home or whatever, back at home, something like that. And it'll come right back to where it took off from by itself. I was like, oh, okay, that's excellent. I can do that. I just go straight up in the air and I'll be like, all right, come back home.
Yeah. That's why my wife was getting on me, because she's like, you could have went out in the field and did this, but you decided to do it right next to the tree. I was like, well, I didn't actually do it next to the tree. I mean, I was a few feet over. Give me a little credit.
It just so happened to go straight to the tree, which wasn't the plan, but
no, I have to get used to looking at the camera and not the actual drone, and that was the problem.
Yeah.
So
we all make mistakes. So that was just a funny mistake. But like she said, make sure you have insurance and you'll be okay. So 1 down, 2 to go.
Yeah, hopefully I can hold. I got 2 years to get, keep it together. So
you'll be a pro, and you probably already a pro by now. You play with it, right?
I don't know if I'd say that. I've seen plenty of and that was part of the problem. Is I was watching a video on, I think it was this guy. I mean, he's huge on YouTube, but it was the video was titled like 12 epic shots for your drone. And so that's why I was like, yeah, I'm going to get that epic shot, Yeah. And I went the wrong direction.
But your next video with it was great. And I said, man, that's a great video. Like to sit there and watch everything. I was like, that's amazing. So you redeemed yourself pretty good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully this is being recorded so that I can show it to Monica later and tell her I've redeemed myself. Now you stop picking with me, woman.
Yeah.
Just don't go by a river and drop it in there. I don't know if you can get you a refund for that.
No, apparently you have to be able to have it. So yeah. I was watching a kid's video the other day, and he took it across the top of this river, and I'm like, I don't know if I did that, Monica would be all over me on that. So
yeah, babe, you ain't had to put that up there because I like chorizo.
Who?
Chorizo, ear and cheeks. Man,
that's on the. I think that's on the pig though, right? Chorizo.
Well, chorizo it's pork or beef. I think. Because I've seen like a couple different, and I think, but
man, Eric, let me tell you something, man. I love banana pudding, and I didn't think it would bother me, but here about a month ago.
So that country mama Musing is doing her 30-day questionnaire thing or something with Marino. So did you see about a month ago, well, when she first started, I think maybe day 1 was about a beaver butt. Something about pudding and beaver butt. So she said if you eat pudding, you eating beaver butt. So his mom made him his favorite banana pudding.
And I didn't think that it would bother me at all.
He get a big bowl last night, started eating. I'm like,
And my mind just kept flashing.
I look in the kitchen and the bowl is sitting on the sink, and I'm like, on the stove. I'm like, why did he not eat the rest of his pudding? So I said something about the pudding today, and he said, oh, you can throw that away. And I was like, why is it nasty? He said, it made me think about, I don't know what he said at first. And I'm like, what is he talking about? He said, it made me gag. I thought I was going to throw up. Just throw it away. I said, beaver butt? He said, yeah. That's what it was. It made me think about beaver butt. Killed all his pudding dreams.
I was eating it, and it was tasting pretty good. And all of a sudden, that thought just came in my head. And all of a sudden, I just thought, I need something to drink. And I was like, God, that messed up my pudding.
Country mama ruined his dreams. With the beaver butt.
No more banana pudding.
Well, the thing is, again, and this is one of the things that we try to teach people as much as we can, is there is a huge disconnect between the foods that we eat and where they come from.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so important for us to understand, the amount of work and effort that goes into this, all the ranchers and farmers that are producing all this stuff, that it's important. It's important to know. And that's why I try to teach my kids is don't ever just turn your nose up to something because it's something that you haven't tried or eaten before.
Yeah.
At least try it. If, and I got into a big discussion with one of my boys about that, because we had heart and liver from one of the cows that we had just processed. And he refused to try it until I finally convinced him that he should. And he reluctantly just threw it in his mouth. And he's like, "There, are you happy? I'm trying it." And I'm like, "Yes, I am happy. Now, do you like it?" And he said, "No, I don't like it." And I said, "That's all I wanted you to do was just try it." And so that's one of the things that, look, see, I'm getting harassed by these people. Look at that. I can't shake it. It's everywhere.
I thought we got past it. We were doing great. We got past it. Look at the drone killer from Big Texas. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. What is it? Was it the essence of vanilla or just the texture stuff that they make the beaver butt out of?
I don't know. She said something about the anal glands and Country Mama she made it sound so nice and sweet, but
yeah, just the way she talked. It sounds sweet, but it's like, did she say
what?
Beaver butt? How do they do that? Like, and who was the first person that thought of that? I don't get that.
She said
that's weird.
If you enjoy pudding, you enjoy beaver butt.
There's a lot of that I've thought about since we started raising animals, that you think like who decided that would have been a good idea to try.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, who's the first person that thought about it? So
it was probably the weird guy in the village that everybody knew there was a loose screw, and they were like, "Just give it to Bob. He'll eat anything." And then they just watched him to see, is he going to die? Is he going to live?
So you do the Rocky Mountain oysters and all that?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
When are you guys going to come visit? And we'll make it happen.
Not where you finna try that.
We coming. And we gonna try some Rocky Mountain oysters. I mean, he gonna try them. And see what the heck just say he tell the kids.
No. You can't tell me that's what they are. That's definitely
Rocky Mountain oysters. You like oysters, right?
Those are not oysters.
Just don't. If they oysters.
No.
So that's the question then. If you tried something that you didn't know what it was, you liked it, and then you found out what it was, would you still eat it?
I would.
Well, then go back and eat your banana pudding. What's wrong?
I can't. It gave me a gag. I mean, it actually messed up. Like, I was about to throw up, and I don't like to throw up at all.
So what is he gonna do with these jelly beans on Saturday?
I'm gonna throw them up if they make me throw up, or I'm gonna spit them out. What I'm gonna do?
Yeah. See, that's why I said on the chat earlier, that's Monica, because she got looped into that, and I don't play that game. I put my foot down. She's like, "Well, we got to at least try them." I'm like, "You can go try them."
And see, I didn't really understand. I was like, just stay away from these weird colors. But then I get the box today, and I'm like, oh, it's 2 of each. Is a good and a bad for each color. So how do you know?
I could deal with the liver and onions.
I can't deal with none of that.
Dead fish, no.
Like the toothpaste.
Toothpaste don't sound too good.
And blueberry, like that's the best one. So long as you pluck blue all night, you're good. But
stink bug.
Nope. I've smelled those when I've killed them off of my vegetables. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, barf.
Dirty dishwater. What's that say?
Rotten eggs. Oh my goodness.
That's not gonna be good.
No.
Barf?
No. You're gonna taste barf when you eat all them other ones.
Who come up with that?
Old Bandage. Like
Old
Bandage.
Well, they say
Yeah, that's that Bob guy we were talking about, the loose screw in the village.
Yeah, that's weird, but it's gonna be interesting and fun.
How about the brains? Have you eaten it?
No, I don't even know. I actually, so with pork, being over here in Texas, there's definitely a heavy population of Latinos, and we sold some pigs once to a guy that was from Mexico, and they process their pigs by themselves. Now, I've processed pigs, but I've never known how to handle the head because I usually put a bullet in the head. That's how I put them down. And when I talked to the guy, he was telling me how to do that. And I asked him, I said, well, would you mind next time you do it that I come over and I just watch you do the process? And he said I could, but he never contacted us. So I still haven't seen the process, but I would pretty much try anything, to be honest with you. Right. It's just a matter of knowing how to prepare it.
Yeah, that's the thing. So G Mama Grows, he made his son try what?
My son, he was just trying liver and heart.
That's all. I guess you were saying that you made your son try all the stuff while you ain't tried the brains and the Rocky Mountain oysters.
But he said he hadn't tried the Rocky Mountain oysters yet. He waiting on us to visit.
Yeah, I'm gonna on my next one. I'll go ahead and remove them. Put them in the freezer, or better yet, maybe I can ship them to you, and we could do a virtual taste test. I mean, there's no sense in waiting.
You got to perfect the preparing of them, and once you got it perfect, and then you get them. Because then I might be out there hunting for them now.
But we should try that. What we should do is get a lot of weird stuff, like something's brain, some bull balls, Rocky Mountain oysters, different stuff, and we should try it on live. Right, Monica? Wouldn't that be fun?
Not if you're how you doing, Monica? Not if we don't know how to cook it.
He afraid of bull balls. I
don't even know what y'all are. I don't know what you're even talking about. I just walk in and hear somebody talking about Rocky Mountain oysters. I was like, oh, I got to get in this conversation.
Have you tried
them? No, although we went somewhere one time, and I want to say they might have been on the menu, and I was like,
where'd you go?
No, I think I'm not interested. I don't know.
I think I wouldn't actually purchase them if I'm hungry, but if I'm just being experimental, I have them just in case.
But I think you should try them before you have to eat them, right?
If somebody prepare them that actually knows how to cook them, I will try them. But if I'm hungry, I'm not ordering them on the menu because I want something I want to eat, and I'll be mad.
No. I don't think I'd be doing that. But I don't know of any restaurants that I've gone to and they have Rocky Mountain oysters.
I think I did somewhere.
Where was it?
I don't remember. No, it was no McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
The chicken nuggets are oysters there.
I don't think I would want to try them unless, like he said, unless you know that it's somebody that knows how to make them, like if they've made them before. Because I ain't gonna just try something because then it'll ruin it for you. Because you know those people, there's people that are like, oh, I've tried it, it's not good, and you're like, no, honey, you need to have someone who knows how to cook it before you say. Because my kids, sometimes they'll be like, oh, this will be yummy. But you got to know it's good. Somebody knows how to cook certain things. That's what it is. Right. It's just,
Right.
Yeah, that's my problem. I've eaten so many things and it's like, So now I got this thing in my mind where I don't like anything. I'm like, nope, I don't like that. I don't like this.
Wait, aren't we doing this gummy challenge thing?
You are. I'm not.
I didn't get them yet. I have to go get them. I better get them.
Where do you get them from?
Where'd you get them from?
Walmart had those. And they had a fiery something, but I said, let me just get the plain ones and be done with it. So we are doing that at Bland's Promised Land this weekend, right?
No, I think MT is going to host it. MT Homestead is going to host it. Yeah. I
Did you
don't
see the
know.
flavors? Or you probably know what the flavors are. Right?
I don't know them. I have never done it.
And see, I was just telling Eric that I thought the nasty ones had a weird look to them, but what it is a good and bad to each color. So each color is two of. So it's like
you got a peach and you got a barf.
The same color.
Oh no!
So then you have like a buttered popcorn and a rotten egg that look exactly the same. So when you spin the wheel, it land on yellow. You pick a yellow and pray that it's not rotten egg.
Guess who ain't gonna be getting kisses goodnight on Saturday?
Look, I'm already prepared. We are ready, but
dead fish and rotten eggs is gonna be hard, but I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know what? As long as I don't have the smell on my hands, I'm fine. Because there are some smells you just can't get off your fingers, and that's what I can't tolerate. Like we deal with pigs, we deal with like chickens and ducks, and if you get like nasty duck egg smell or chicken egg smell in your hands, that don't come off. You like get a bad egg, that smell does not. You be washing your hands and you be in alcohol washing your hands because it is so bad. And certain smells on pigs that don't come off neither.
Yeah, I want pigs, but now
probably honestly get a big bottle of Scope.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, Rochelle. Well, my mama pig had babies today, and I was watching them be born, and one of them was stillborn. So my 11-year-old jumped into the pen and grabbed the baby, and I'm trying to like see if I can help get it. And when I was done, I'm like looking at my hands, and I was like, I'm gonna have to wash these hands like 20,000 times. I came in and I was like scrubbing my fingers. I had like a brush. It was because just some things don't smell my hand.
Melissa said it sound like a Danish cheese.
I mean, you could warn
That sound
me
like a
you didn't
game
do
that we
that.
used to play when we was young.
What, smell my hand game?
I mean, this is the Bob we were talking about with the loose screw. I mean, who just runs up and throws your fingers in someone else's mirror? What is that?
I just washed my hands. They smell good now. They smell good.
But you don't do that.
That's why you'd be happy I buy Bath and Body Works.
She said my hands smell good.
They do. See, moon over Miami. Vinegar takes the smell away.
We are not playing that game.
See, you see what I'm talking about now. You just don't be running around.
Look, you can't phase me. I have 7 boys.
No.
I have 7 boys. Okay, 5 of them 13 and under. You do not phase me.
I'm like my sister-in-law, Melissa. Should I say it? No. Okay.
Look, she said not on my finger.
Melissa Jameson. She was so funny the other day. That's my sister-in-law. She is married to my brother. I'm not gonna repeat it, Melissa.
Why you brought it up?
Because it was funny.
Oh, see,
it's an inside joke.
Adventures in the Homestead.
Said men have dick fingers because y'all go to the bathroom and you gotta hold yourself.
Okay.
That's what soap and water's for. If you're not soaping or watering, then apparently you haven't noticed.
I think as long as it ain't strange, it shouldn't be a problem.
Strange word.
But anyway,
when my boys were real little, they'd go to the bathroom and they'd come out, and I was like, "Did y'all wash your hands? I didn't touch nothing. I don't need to." I'm like, "You just peed," and they're like, "I didn't touch nothing though." Really? So now I don't look. You can't fake me, little boys. I didn't touch nothing.
Yeah, like
I was like, "You touched your hand? You touched a lot, dude. Trust me."
I think Bobby is blushing. Yeah. That was so funny. Poor kids. Kids are so funny. Oh my goodness.
Kids are gross.
Yeah. And y'all have 8 kids. How old is the youngest?
5.
5. Oh yeah. And they get to that age where they don't, they say anything,
Yeah, we were driving tonight, coming home from being out in Dallas, and we drove past the construction zone, and they must have been working on something. And I looked at my daughter, and she's like, "It smells real bad right now, Mom." And I'm like, "Yeah, it smells really bad." It smelled like sewage or something, like they were working on something. And the 5-year-old from the back of the Sequoia goes, "Mom, it smells like a dumpage in here." And I'm like, "What? What?" And my daughter looked at me. She's like, "He's so funny. Like, he's the best of all of us." I was like, "What is coming out of his mouth right now?" He's like, "It smells bad in this truck." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, guys." Yeah,
My daughter, when she was young, she was so honest, and I had to explain to her real young because she walked up to, we was talking to somebody, and pretty big lady, and she got out of a little small car, and she was just looking, and she said, "How do you fit in your car?" I was like, "Oh my God." And so, and she did. I had to have a talk with her. I said, "Babe," I said, "I know you be curious about something, but certain things hurt people's feelings, so you can't just say them." And she said, "Oh, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings." I said, "Okay, so just be careful what you say." So this is what she do from that point forward. Now, because me and her are so much alike, we always gravitate towards the same people. We both like people watching. So we gravitate towards the same people. So when I'm looking at somebody, I look down and she's looking at the same person. So what she would do, she sees something wrong with them, she'll scan them up and down, and then she'll find something she liked. "I like your glasses." And I'd be like, "Okay."
Yeah, like just don't say nothing at all. No, I gotta say something. So let me say something nice.
Yeah, I always reminded the time where we was in Dairy Queen, and the lady was like, "Oh, you're so cute. Where's your mom at today?" And da 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 da. And she was just smiling. And she said, "She scares me." But she is. She's all me though. We are exactly the same. She's a female me.
You can't help an honest kid. Honest kids are great, though.
Yeah.
They give you good stories for later on when they're older, too. Because my 21-year-old was in the MVA with me and my sister when he was 2. And I had my second one was only a few months old, and we were in the MVA. And there was a smaller statured person on the front row of the MVA. We go in there, and I'm getting my license, so we're going to be there a while. I was ready to hunker down, so I had some books and stuff for him. And we're walking through, and he's like, "Hey, Mom!" And he's like not whispering, but he was trying to. He's like, "Look at that little person on the front row right there." And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And the whole time we sat behind that little person. It was just a little person, just smaller stature. And he's like, "Mom, that dude's so little." I'm like, "Shh." That was the day I wished he could not talk as well as he could, because he was very clear with what he said. I was like, "Oh my gosh."
And they mean good. It's just like, you embarrassing me. You know, this is gonna come back on me, not you.
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't know that's not an appropriate thing to say. But
No, I was like,
speaking the truth.
little. Yeah, I was
First
like,
ways you ain't got no kids. You say that because you don't have none yet. But once you get some, you're gonna be like, this ain't nothing.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just because he ain't got no kids. Believe me, you'll deal with and put up with a whole lot.
Behind your kids, yes, you will.
Yep.
Yes, you will.
All right.
Okay. Well,
I got to go take care of my children.
I got to run as well.
Yeah.
Nice seeing y'all. Bye.
Nice talking to you.
Sorry, I came in everyone's.
Yeah. This is the only way I ever get to talk. You see how she took over, right?
See y'all on Saturday.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
Eric.
Bye-bye.
Getting started on the homestead. So, to y'all that I knew, we go live on Monday at 9 a.m. and Friday at 7 p.m. Fridays are sip and chat. We just sit back and we talk. You know, we like to have fun, but we like to talk to our subscribers and see what people got going on. You know, life. It's not always just about gardening and homesteading, because you know this is a huge part of our life, but then you have normal life too. Well, this is normal life, but you have other things going on in life. So
yeah, that's a way to get to know each other personally.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
the learn other aspects of life about each other, and you can do it in a relaxed setting. You know,
Yeah.
get you a little drink or something, sit back, chill, talk.
I'm gonna
and
be
get
drinking
to know each
water.
other.
Oh, that's gonna be Saturday. But Friday, yeah, I have a little drink Friday. But Saturday when I eat jelly beans,
When she attempt to eat jelly beans,
as long as I don't get the brown one, I can't do liver and onion. Like, but
she ain't gonna be able to do none of them.
we like doing fun things. So like my husband with this dance challenge,
I ain't say I was gonna do no dance challenge.
he got to do a dance challenge. So we like doing little fun things like that, right, babe? Yeah. So other than that, you know, we have new merchandise now. So make sure y'all check out Black's Tropical merchandise. Do we need to show you a little doohickey again? Trash can waves? What you talking about? I'm like, yeah. I don't know what's better though, Brampton Gardener. Is it our mail call video or this?
Oh, we did. I got remember when I was young, my dad chewed up my chicken and fed it to me. Man, it makes me sick to think about it.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you got poor kid, poor you. Like, you know what I used to hate when
You must be had no teeth.
you know how you have drool or something when you were little, the drool would dry up around your mouth or something around your or your eyes or whatever. You have tears around your eyes, and your mom would lick her thumb to clean it. Don't do that to y'all kids. Like, we did not like that. I'm not even gonna say it and exaggerate. We did not like that. Was disgusting as I don't know what. Don't do that to your kids. Like, please. But yeah, we went through some things when we were young. I had fun when I was young. I grew up with my crazy five brothers. And they would do things like put me in a dryer or whatever and turn it on. However, I'm great.
So she think.
I'm great. The church lady, did your mama? No, your mama ain't slapped the church lady, but the church lady did that to you? That's disgusting. You don't do that to nobody else, churn. Kids. the church lady did that to you, trash can waves? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, so y'all, this week, last weekend, let me tell you what we did. We redecorated our studio. It looked pretty good in here now. It looked like it's nice. So our studio, I know, our studio is my friend's bedroom. So this bedroom is her, like a whole lot of her. But then now we can sit in here. My best friend, I put her grandma's bed in here. It's nice. It's nice. It's like I lay in the bed all the time now. So y'all will meet her. She want to go live one day, so we can talk about something. She is the coolest lady ever. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but
she'll find something.
She gonna find something to talk about. But she a little excited about going live. I'm like, let's do this. But I'm so happy that we got this room straight. We got tons of pictures in here still. My friend, all her pictures everywhere. But my husband cleaned the garage. Oh my goodness. You can see through it. He found things that he thought was long gone. He wanted to snap everybody's head off behind. He actually found it. So it's great. You know, tonight was fun. But we will go live. We do have a live. Well, catch me on Thursday at Blind Guy, his wife, their life, 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then catch us back here on Friday, 7 p.m. with our sip and chat. I will sip a little bit of something. And Saturday, I think we'll be on MT Homestead, but I will share the location of where we will do the Bean Boozled Challenge. So I appreciate you all for being here tonight.
I might be sick that night, so
with y'all, he will not be sick. They ain't got nothing to do with no beaver, but it was fun, stressful. The first hour was, but we made it through. Now we can move on. So I pray you all have a great night. We appreciate all the love and support we get from all of y'all. We will do mail call on Friday. Y'all be good. And I see you in these YouTube streets, of course.